Good afternoon, everybody. I'm using my Sunday afternoon to bite the bullet and to finally make a video recording. I'm part of Helen Pritchard's LinkedIn challenge. It was a 5-day challenge, and day 5 was to make a video for LinkedIn. So here it is. I'm massively out of my comfort zone. I've learnt such a lot this week though that I'm determined to give this a go, and who knows, the next video that I make may even have subtitles. So the challenge was to say a little bit about myself. So my name is Anne-Marie Stagg. I'm a therapist. I use hypnotherapy and Reiki and lots more to help people with anxiety, stress and confidence issues. I know from personal experience how debilitating anxiety can be, and so when somebody phones me or contacts me through my website and says that they have anxiety, they're desperate for some help, I know that they've made a huge step. It's such a big thing to ask for help when you have anxiety. I love every day of my work. Every day is different, every day is a joy. I know that if someone comes to me asking for help with their anxiety and confidence issues, that I can help them. I've got tried and tested ways. It's not magic, it's not woo-woo, it's not rocket science. It's to do with listening, to having empathy, to teaching new mindsets, breathing controls, and looking at all aspects of their life. So I ask lots of questions. It's the teacher in me that means that a bit like a terrier, I ask lots and lots of questions, and I ask some hard questions too. But once we've got all that information, I can put together a program that will help that new client to turn their life around and to be the person that they want to be and deserve to be. A lot of times when people come to me, at some point in the initial consultation, there'll be the sentence, "I've never told anyone this," but that's quite common. And sometime round about the end of the first session or the beginning of the second session, it's quite common for someone to say, "I don't know what you've done, but I feel better already." And it's not me doing something to the client, it's me working along with the client and helping them make changes. So we look at things like hobbies and interests and sleep patterns, because sleep hygiene is really, really important. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you getting quality sleep? Things like having some outside interests. But also, I teach people to take time for themselves, to spend some time each day listening to a recording that I send them. It's 15 minutes long-ish, absolutely long enough for people to make an improvement. And I ask them to listen to that each day in between our sessions. I usually work in a 4 to 6 session programme. I find that's most effective, and it gives me the opportunity to get feedback after each session and then to adapt what I'm doing as appropriate. I am a hypnotherapist and Reiki master teacher, but I also use lots of other therapies. I use tapping techniques with really great results. I use breathing techniques and colour and lots more. Every client is unique, so what I create for them is unique. And you know, it's such a pleasure at the end of that 4 or 6 session programme to see the difference in people. When a client comes in and all they want to do is cry and can't see anything positive in their life or about themselves, and 4 or 6 weeks later they've taken up new interests, they're enjoying their life again, they're sleeping better, and they just feel good. It is such a joy to me. So I know that it is possible to make those changes. I've made them in myself, but I want to reassure anyone who's a little bit hesitant about asking for help from a therapist that it should be a pleasurable, positive experience. If you've had trauma in your life, I won't make you relive that trauma. We'll find ways for coming to terms with it, for moving on from it, and we'll always work to the positive. The recording I give you to use during a session, well, it's yours. You can use it for as long as you choose to. The techniques that I'll teach you are yours. You can use them for as long as you need to. And there's nothing complicated about them. The tapping techniques, the breathing techniques, the balancing your life, they are all just straightforward things. But if you have anxiety, maybe you need a little steer towards how to use them and what to do when. So that's me really. My background is in education, so if you come and work with me, then expect homework. I always give homework. You can call it what you like. You can call it a session prep. You can call it extension work. It doesn't matter. The important thing is that if I set your homework, if I give you tasks to do in between times, then please do them. They'll be fun. They won't be difficult to do. They won't be expensive. But all the things that I ask you to do between sessions will be things that will move you on so that the next time that you come to see me, you will have made a lot of progress. And I'll know that from the feedback that you give me. If you don't do the homework, well, we'll still do the session, but it's you investing your time as well as your money into getting the best results for you, because that's what I want. So if you'd like to connect with me, if you'd like a little bit more about what I do, please send me a message on LinkedIn or give me a call, and I would love to help you. Thank you.